everyone. Today is Ask Away Wednesday. We're going to answer some of your questions around data governance and data security and Alter. Today's question is, what is an essential best practice for an organization developing a data governance strategy? And I know, James, you've had a lot of kind of public thought leadership on this in your Forbes articles, so I thought maybe you would have some good thought on this.
Been talking with a lot of organizations and working with them lately, especially around those that have either already purchased data governance tools, whether it be a catalog or something very similar to that. And I kind of continue to see this trend appearing, which is companies need to realize that there are kind of inactionable data governance practices that need to happen, and then there are actionable ones that need to happen. And you need to prioritize time to deal with the actionable data governance practices, because those are the ones that are going to continue to move you forward and progress you as an organization. So an example of a non-actionable item is continuing to collect meta information, right? Continuing to make that catalog richer from a detailed perspective, whether that be from classification or adding lineage or coming in and just applying more business context to your data elements. Right, those are kind of continuous non-actionable items that you need to do. But as you go about that process, there will become actionable items that you need to go out and address. For example, if you've collected enough classification information and enough access information to be able to tell that there's a group of people that are inappropriately accessing data or potentially inappropriately accessing data, that's an action that you need to go take. You need to go change that access, reduce it down, or at least go get a business justification for that. So as you're looking at these different data governance strategies, make sure that you put time in place to kind of stack rank those actionable items and go ahead and execute on them. It's very easy to kind of just keep collecting meta information, but the reason that you're doing that is so that you can take actions. And so make sure that you spend time taking those actions. And that's, going back, Chris, to some of the open source, connector work that we're doing, is when you've gathered that information inside of that data catalog, for example, and you want to go take an action, you can do that with software. It doesn't mean a human has to go out and take that action. Software can do it for you. I think that's one of the benefits that we've seen from like our Elation connector, for example, where when we put classification directly into Elation, from there you can realize that maybe marketing is accessing data inappropriately. And so you can use Alter and the Elation integration that we have to go stop that access automatically. You don't have to do anything yourself as a human, just tell Alter to do it. So I think it's important to focus on those actionable items.
I agree, and I'm glad you mentioned classification, because I was thinking, probably the most important step getting to your actionable versus non-actionable, at least certainly a good first step, is to take inventory of your data. And classification is an accelerator to do that. And you can do that right within our products by checking a box and you get a classification report. And then once you have that classification report, you can go look and see who's consuming the data. So Alter can really, our product is designed to really help accelerate that process that you just described. So, well, to whoever asked that question, I really hope that it answered your question. If you have any other comments, go ahead and leave them below. Tune in next week. We'll be here to answer more data governance and data security questions.
Thank you.